Welcome back, everyone, to Piney Plays the Arcane Trickster, where I have arrived in House Kundarak, where I've heard that there is a dragon in need of assistance. And I will presume that this is the dragon right over here, Telara Fiercewing. Let's see what he has to say. Or, I'm sorry, I can't determine gender of dragons at the moment. Well met, gnome. My assistants and I have come here from Arganessen on behalf of my employer, Silverclaw Lorsvik. We're seeking help in dealing with a certain renegade dragons who made off with my employer's property, several decks of many things. We require assistance from someone familiar with Zendrick to get these dangerous artifacts back. Are you up to this task? Well, how can I help then? Excellent! My employer is a scholar, a student of both magic and the draconic prophecy. Silverclaw's reading of the prophecy led him to commission 4 other dragons to craft decks to help him bring about the prophecy. But then his prideful employees stole Silverclaw's decks and fled here to Zendrick. We must retrieve the decks before these renegades use them for their own depraved ends. Okay, and what exactly is a deck of many things? The deck of many things is one of the most powerful artifacts imaginable. A set of magic cards, each with a different effect when drawn. A single card from the deck can grant you incredible powers, alter reality, or bestow a crippling curse. Drawing from the deck should never be done lightly, lest you ruin your own life in the pursuit of good fortune. Okay, doesn't sound like anything that anyone would want then. What next? First, we have Drizvalia, a green dragon. Quite stubborn, never bending to the demands of others. Speak with Xendry the Gentle to learn more about how to deal with this difficult case. Alright, I'll get right on to it. Xendry the Gentle, a jungle tracker. Rogue, I hear you're helping to recover the stolen decks of many things from those traitorous dragons. I have your first assignment for you. Drizvalia the Green Dragon took one of Silverclaw's decks, then immediately came here to Xendrick. You need to get it back from her, by negotiation if possible. Well, why don't you and this dragon here do it yourselves? Drizvalda would attack immediately if she spotted us, or anyone else who she knows is from Arganessen for that matter. We're trying to retrieve the decks as peaceably as possible, so we need a neutral agent, shall we say, to arrange to get the decks back. And how do you know that I won't just use the deck of many things myself once I get my hands on it? For your own safety, don't even try. These decks were magically forged by Silverclaw in such a way that they can only be used by dragons and their close kin. If a humanoid were to try drawing them from one of these decks, the result would almost surely be a painful death. Even a dragonborn, such as myself, would face the same fate. Okay, I was about to ask what if you were playing a dragonborn, but he had that one covered, just in case a player were playing a dragonborn. Alright then, no fooling around with the decks then. Okay, where is this Drizvalia? She headed deep into the jungle and immediately set about claiming her own lair. Our hope is that you can recover the deck from her with minimal bloodshed, though you should also be ready to attack if necessary. She is both fearsome and territorial. Yeah, that is a bad combination when you're trying to negotiate and enter their territory. I can show you the way to Drizzelda's lair, so that you can start your task. Okay, fine. I'll help. head over to Drizvalia's lair right away. Drizvalia. Oh boy, I am going to have fun trying to pronounce the names in this adventure. I have arrived in the jungle.
This jungle is reputed to be the Green Dragon's lair. You've been told that these creatures are crafty. But perhaps this one will see reason and agree to hand over her deck of many things without a fight.
We'll see how reasonable she could
An
be.
elven figure stands before you, nonchalantly observing your movements and parsing your intentions. Come speak to me, interlopers. Perhaps we can settle this matter without bloodshed. The dragon nods to the remains around her. Do not think me incapable of ending you where you stand. But that would take far too much effort. So, I come to you in a form like your own to see if we can come to an agreement.
All right. Well then, did I go in the wrong direction or something? Always a possibility. No, see, that's where I entered. Oh, there she is! Oh, sorry, I missed you. Ah, so you're the adventurer who's been sent to invade my home and take my deck. Normally, I wouldn't take kindly to such an intrusion, but I want this situation handled just as much as you do, and thus welcome you to my home. Now then, let's talk this out like civilized beings, shall we? Right? Well, this can go easily for you. Give me the deck and I'll leave you in peace. See, this is where we find ourselves at a bit of an impasse. I rather like my deck and would much rather keep it. And I don't think that you want the tramps into my lair, well defended as it is, to come and get it. I'd rather that you just leave. But I can see that you need time to see this logic. So I'll give you some time to think about it, and we can discuss further in my clearing up ahead. Alright, fine, let's do so. But I don't think this'll end the way that you want it to end. Okay, well.
It turns out that the elven figure is in fact the dragon in a humanoid guise. She says she'll defend her home if need be, but hints that she may be willing to bargain for the deck instead. She tells you to search her out farther within her jungle lair. My deck will give me an advantage, booms the dragon as you move through the jungle underbrush. I'll draw a card. Wait, what does this mean? A powerful sensation overwhelms you. You realize that you cannot reason with this dragon. She is the enemy. There is no way forward but to kill her.
Okay. Have you given my offer further thoughts? Yes, I have. You must die! Oh, quite a sudden change of heart, I see. Any reason why? Surely I can change your mind somehow. No, you must die! Oh dear.
The dragon is surprised by your sudden hostility and retreats to the heart of her lair. No matter, you think to yourself. She'll get what's coming to her in time. There's nothing more exciting than the thrill of the chase.
Yeah. Let's get rid of all these flowers. They remind me too much of the Frost series and the Feywild. Oh. Now it looks more like the Isle of Dread. Let's see what we got here. Oops. Oh. Oh, we could always sell that. Alright, continue on down as we take care of these intrusive flowers from the Fae. Let's see. Furious flowers from the Fae? Fascinating flower from the Faes? Trying to think of a word that fits with the invasive idea. Let's start
Your
with
way is
F.
blocked by a sealed wall requiring 3 crests. Your hunt is delayed, and the devious dragon's life has been spared. For
now. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just have to go and take our anger out against these poor plants. Poor plants from the... Well, unfortunately, from the... Oh, okay. Poor plants from the plane of the Fae. That's it. There we go. 4 plants from the plane of the Fae. Yeah. Oh, where were we? Oh! Perilous plants from the plane of the Fae. Peculiar plants from the plane of the Fae. Pest plants! Aha, that's it. Pest plants from the plane of the Fae. I got it now. That's it. Pest plants from the plane of the Fae. I'm sure that the Lord of Frost will agree on that. Yeah, I know these aren't exactly Frostereses. They're probably a related species or something like that. But I think it's fitting. Alright, now okay, it looks like we are at a dead end over here. So that means nothing? Oh, what's this? Oh! Well then, you can go down, you can go down, you could go down. Oh! We're gonna get those things all over the place? Oh, vine cover crest of the monkey. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to be collecting all these crests.
You're already anticipating slotting it neatly into place. Plunging deep into the heart of the lair, charging at the treacherous dragon within.
Oh, boy. Ah. The imagery the GM is giving us. The fury that is building up. Why all the fury? I guess we'll find out eventually. Continue on. Whoops. As we deal with the pest plants from the plane of the Fae. Maybe slightly undeadish types. No, not quite undead. Spot hidden. Okay. Do we head on down into here? Ah. Go down that way. Go down that way. And does this get us any closer to any of the... Well, actually, it can't be the location of one of the... of... Yes, of one of the crests, because if it's something that's going to be hard to see if you're not playing a rogue, then you can't use it as a for the main part of the adventure. You only do that is for either A, a shortcut, or B, for an optional. Now, for something that's findable by anyone, then that's an entirely different matter. Whoa. There we go. There we go. Those rats, they're in the way of my getting to the dragon. The treacherous dragon. Devious dragon. That's it. Devious drag. We are determined to dispatch the devious dragon. That's it. Yeah. Oh. Sneaky. Sneaky. What's up this way? Oh. Raptors? More of them? Fugitives from the Isle of Dread, I presume. They sort of got stuck over here because of me flitting the island back and forth, I presume. Alright, up here. Oh! More raptors. Alright! More of them. Okay, what do we do next? Go this way? Now we're back into the main area. That's a big crocodile. A voracious crocodile. Okay, we're done with the croc. I don't remember which one was hunting the other. Oh yes. And of course the pesky plants from the Plane of the Fae. Oh, hold on, what's this? Sure, I didn't miss a... No, okay, looks like I did not miss a crest. Just making sure of that. So I'll resume my... Another voracious crocodile. So these things are... Oh! This one is defending a crest. I wonder if that means that there's more than one location and they just... And that's just at the location of one of the...
You pick up the
large
wolf
crocs?
crest. How fitting, you think. You will tear into the dragon like a ravenous wolf.
Quite an image. Not too sure I would, because I would think that a ravenous wolf would probably... Oops. Try to tear into it by biting it or something like that? Right? So if it tears into it by biting... I'm not too sure I could take a bite out of a dragon. It seems a little bit big for me to chew upon. Ah, looks like I have come full circle. So, I need to find a turnoff, right? Oh. Oh, that's right. That's the secret door I went down earlier, right? Or that's the one I came out of earlier. Whatever's the case. Ah, I need to go this way. Ooh, a place to rest. If I need one. Which it doesn't look like I need one at the moment. This is the entrance or something like that? Oh, no, it's the place of the three slot. Actually, so we got the monkey, got the wolf, so we still need the snake. As far as I can tell, I have covered every bit of the map that's on this side of the gate. Obviously, I haven't been to the other side of the gate since I've only have 2 of the crests.
You spot something moving amidst the underbrush.
Ooh. Well, what could be moving beneath the underbrush? My question is there a crest anywhere around here? Well, one possibility is that I was not looking for a crest at the very beginning, and if I weren't looking for a crest at the very beginning, then it's possible that I just passed it by. When I was entering the place, was that this way? No, I think it's this way. Though, of course, in this way, all I wound up with was the initial walk over before encountering the dragon herself. So I don't think it's this way. Yeah, because here we are pretty close to the beginning of the adventure. So, yeah. I'm just going to do another circuit of the first and second sections I did in searching for the crest. Obviously, one of them must have it, right? Have I thoroughly searched this corner here? Looks like it's deeper than I thought. But is there a sign of anything like a crest? Sometimes you do run into a crest before you run into the socket that it's associated with. But apparently, no. It's not here. Perhaps the secret area was an obvious place, thus meaning that it was eligible for being the place with the crest. Since I'm not too sure exactly what it was the necessary spot and search roll in order to successfully open up that secret door. So far, I do not see any sign. I think it's time for me to shut up. Well, alright, I missed that when I was halfway through. I probably had already dismissed the possibility of it being in here, so I wasn't searching.
Crest. Green, like the dragon. Good thing you're wise to this viper's venomous tricks. You'll strike without hesitation.
Wait, I am really cranky. Now, let's get out of this place and insert the last of the crests. Now, of course, yeah, comparing a dragon and a snake is pretty natural considering that the word serpent does cover both of them. There we go. And we are out of here. Well, not quite out, but pretty close to being out of here. After which, we can head to the snake socket. That will be down here. No, I think it'll be up here. Up, down, one of those two. All right, here we go. There's the waterfall. Ah, the sockets. Oh, I was expecting a gradual opening, not just a boom with rubble falling down and all. Let's see. I guess it's time to do a health check. Oh, there you are. Alright, so how about you taking and then me? I know I'm wondering, wait a minute. That's the cleric and I'm the rogue. Why am I doing the healing? Oh well, don't worry. During the fight, she does the
The
healing.
dragon seems genuinely surprised. Surely we can talk this out. Reach a deal? But you brandish your weapon with resolve. You won't let your enemy poison you with her treacherous words. She must die. Or perhaps not. Very well. If you won't listen to reason. The dragon rears to attack.
Right.
Even better, you think. What fun would it be if she didn't fight back?
Oh, whoops. Well, we'll just have to... Hey, ouch. Ouch. Okay. Well, we just have to get in closer. Ouch, 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 ouch. Yeah. There we go. Ouch!
The dragon falls, and the strange bloodthirst that consumed you instantly vanishes. A card flutters to the ground beside the body. A dark, hooded figure with blood-red eyes, holding a knife. The Rogue. At last, you understand where your sudden hostility came from. The Rogue card. You were under the control of the deck of many things. The deck's chaos is now concluded. It sits there, looking small and innocent, as if it were nothing more than a pasteboard plaything.
Down to 1 hit point. That was really close. There you go. Okay, I was just saying, was the card around here somewhere? I guess not. Maybe I shouldn't bother with the rogue. Let's see, what do I want? Oh, retrieve the deck. And let's see, the deck is it behind the waterfall? It seems like a natural place in which to... Oh, wait a moment. Here's a study and the like. Seems like a good place for a deck. Drusvalia's deck sits unremarkably on this pedestal, quietly witnessing the chaos that it caused. Let's take the deck.
As you turn to leave, your eye catches something glinting nearby. The dragon's hoard, now free for the taking.
How nice. Didn't have much time to collect a sizable reward, I see. Well, well. What do you expect? Let's get out of here. You're right, these cards are dangerous. Congratulations on retrieving Drizvaya's deck. Though it saddens me that the solution was not more peaceful. Please, try to be less bloodthirsty next time. Well, blame that on the road card. But I hear you. Alright, so what do we get for this? Plus 3. Well, a little renown never hurts. So, what do you say? Well done, Pine Trick. That's one deck retrieved with 3 more left. A pity that you had to slay Drizvaya, but her fate was sealed when she rebelled against Silverclaw. Right. Well, I had no choice, literally. So, what's next? I guess we're going to find that out in the next episode of Piney Plays the Arcane Trickster.